Hey there, Robin from Anime America here. Finally, it's over. Vampire Night after
Hallelujah! Praise the Lord!
5 years.
There's a team in that bush.
Manga's been going on for 5 years now. Has
Wait,
it?
it's been on for 5 years?
I think it has.
Oh, goodness. I have not paid that much attention to time.
Seriously. Oh my god. 5 years. And it's come to this.
I
What we're
don't
gonna
think
do
was
is
Vampire Night 5 years, but what it felt like 5 years.
by like 50 years. It's like I would walk away, watch some new stuff, come back to Vampire Night. Oh, that's what's happening. Okay. Move on with my life.
That's pretty much what I did.
Mm-hmm. I just keep coming back to it. It's like, oh, that's what's happening. Okay. Whatever.
Do I get to explain the ending? Because I think I should get to explain the ending.
Wait,
Well,
but what about the people who haven't read the ending yet?
We're gonna do
Fuck
a spoiler
'em.
warning.
Spoiler alert, bitch!
We're doing a spoiler alert. I'm wondering because like at first when I read your version of the ending, Megan, I thought I was gonna end one way, and then I read the whole chapter and I was like, huh.
I just kind of like text her. I'm like, I'm like, hey, Robin, Vampire Night's over.
I was like, details, woman. So spoiler alert. Megan, do your ending and then I'll clarify.
Okay. So what happens is, Kaname throws his heart in a furnace.
Yep.
Because apparently throwing in your heart in a furnace gets all the bitches.
I love this
Then he
ending.
does that. He hugs onto Yuki. He's like, "You're the only reason I ever had feelings in my life. When the day you looked at me when you were born, I knew I had feelings," which is kind of creepy because this is starting to get into, like, I swear to God, I think bitch was on Twilight. So
Twilight.
that happens. Kaname shacks up Zero and Yuki together. He dies. Yuki comes out, tells everyone to stop fighting. Deus Ex, everyone turns into a human. 1,000 years later, Yuki and Kaname, I guess, have kids. No, Yuki and Zero have fucking kids.
About to say, woman.
I was gonna say.
Wait, what chapter were you reading? They had zombie babies.
They had babies. Oh god, hi, I didn't die. Sorry. Okay, so they have babies. I guess Zero starves to death. Yuki dies somehow, apparently after, before her friend does, her human friend does, who apparently has grandkids, which I'm going to assume she had grandkids with Ido. They tell the story. She gives Kaname her human heart, and Kaname wakes up alone forever and ever. The end.
Okay, now to clarify. First part was true, like, he threw his heart into the furnace so that the vampire weapons could... I'm confused because it was supposed to, like, the first time the vampire heart went into a weapon, it pretty much gave the vampire weapon some strength, and they took that heart out, and the weapons were kind of a little testy, and then, like, Kaname threw his heart into the furnace, and... yeah, shit went down. I think the vampire weapons were disintegrating one by one, so that sucked.
They stopped working.
Yeah, they stopped working.
Because Artemis kind of like just goes, lol, bye guys.
Yuki's all like, I'm gonna chop you up, and Artemis is like, psh, bitch, no. Yeah, there's a doggy in Anna's background.
There's two.
There's two doggies in the background. Kaname's dying. He expresses his feelings for Yuki, how grateful he was for her love, and pairs up Zero and Yuki, which I'm gonna check all that later. And he dies. They stop the vampire war. They found a way to turn vampires into humans. But apparently 1,000 years went by. Zero died of starvation, and like his spirit's still like with Yuki. It's like, aw, but you can't have the sex. But apparently they did have the sex because they have kids. They have like a boy and a girl, and they kind of look like different versions.
They totally look just like carbon copies.
Pretty much, only with different hairstyles.
Can I say something in regards to that?
Hmm.
So I'd like to thank my girlfriend Penny. We totally had sex.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say it. Zero got sloppy seconds.
So many different
Zero
muscles
got sloppy seconds.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, like, chapters beforehand, like, I know, like, in the end, it's Zero x Yuki. Yuki ended up with Zero and had the babies, but Kaname kind of had the dibs on Yuki first. Chapter 89.
Yeah, Anna's just happy that at one point Kaname and Yuki totally fucked.
I don't care about
Anime
Yuki
America,
anybody.
totally going where no podcast has gone fucking before.
This is late night, people. This is Anime America After Dark.
They're dark.
But yeah, Anna, what was that sentence you just said?
Me?
Yeah.
About the sloppy seconds, or that I don't care about who Yuki ended up with?
The sloppy seconds.
Oh yeah, that Zero got sloppy seconds with Yuki.
And that's what it meant.
Because Kaname got there first.
Mm-hmm.
Ha, ha,
He got there
ha.
first.
Yeah. So, in other news, all ships win.
All ships win. Because in the end, like, Kaname got dibs on her first, he dies, Zero ends up with Yuki, but Zero dies. 1,000 years pass by, Yuki has her kids, her Zero babies. I call them, like...
Is it me, or did her kids kind of seem a little incestuous?
A little. They probably do. They're probably
fucking each other.
If they are their mom's children, then they are.
Mommy, did you have sex with Grandpa?
I had pretty much, honey. Yay!
Hey. See, I want to know what happens to characters like Ido and like all the cool characters.
I have a question.
Hmm?
I have a question. Okay, so Yuki and Zero's kids are a guy and a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they both look like women?
That is true.
I told you they're totally doing each other.
They do look. The boy does look like a girl.
There's no masculinity in there at all.
None.
All I'm seeing is woman.
I wouldn't be surprised if they were both girls,
and
but
then an androgynous female.
Yeah, her son is really androgynous and kind of cute. Like, her son looks like Baby Zero.
And their daughter looks like Zooey Deschanel.
Yeah, her daughter looks exactly like her. This is why I said they look like little carbon copies.
Mm-hmm. But just with different hair. Like, her hair's a lot straighter. And, again, Zooey Deschanel.
It isn't the worst ending to a manga I've ever seen.
Yeah,
series.
Each of us are going to talk about how we felt, so...
Okay. I admit it, while you guys were talking, I was still kind of reading it. I guess they're children, but it's like, I guess Kaname is going to be their adopted father or something, because it looks really weird.
Yeah, by the way, like, Kaname's human, and technically he's not alone, because, hey, he's got his grandkids again.
Yeah, adoptive father / great.
Yeah, they call it like, she calls it like other father, which makes me wonder if
it's almost like, and the thing is, the girl says my other father, not our other father.
So Kaname and Zero actually are her in person.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
But it always ends. It's like, dang you, author, who ended this in such a way.
Matsuri Hino.
No, I know who she is. I didn't take the time to memorize the name, but
I'm still seriously in my head debating which had like the worst ending, Star Trek 2 or.
But I mean, it's a long-ended series. It's a long series that ran for a while,
and we just kept getting more annoyed.
Yeah, there was. I know there was plenty of hatred in the fandom.
We just kept getting more annoyed. We're just like, okay, we're each gonna talk about how we felt about it. Megan, how did you feel about Vampire Knight as a whole?
He said he wants to be gangbanged again.
Cedric
I feel kind of bad
gentlemen.
for Kaname in the end.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I did kind of feel bad for Kaname.
He kind of like gets this whole like everyone hates him. It's all his fault. He dies. He goes to sleep for 1,000 years. He has to watch his love of his life shack up with the biggest enemy he ever had, and then he ends up completely alone.
Was Zero really his biggest enemy? Maybe a love rival, but I think he kind of considered Zero as a comrade. More like a pawn. I don't think he really hated Zero.
Like, the ending shot of him just, like, sitting there, and, like, I kind of felt really bad for him.
A little. But, like, I think he laid to rest with no regrets.
I wonder what he was doing for 10,000. I wonder what you think about for 1,000 years while you're sleeping.
But then again, you're asleep, so I guess you're either in a nice dream, or, like, you wake up 1,000 years later and you're just like, that felt like 5 minutes.
Okay, I finished the chapter.
All right, what did you think of it?
Quite sucky.
What did you think of it?
I thought it was quite a sucky ending.
See, the main reason why we wanted to talk about this is because, like, you should know if you've watched Anime America in the past with our podcasting days. Sorry, I can't speak. It's like almost
The
midnight here.
podcasting days.
Back in the
We're
podcasting
not a
days.
podcast anymore. Fuck.
Back in those days when we debuted our audios on iTunes before we were a major network on YouTube, we were sitting outside drinking lemonade.
I think it was quite a short time before YouTube sold out.
Oh yes, back in those days before Google bought everything. I saw a Google Map cars driving
Before
down my
all
street.
the advertisements popped up. Listen to this, and YouTube will remain free.
You watch this show. We recommend this. Shut up.
Yeah.
Stop it, Google. Anyways, but back in those days, me and Anna were a little obsessed with Vampire Knight. I got on the bandwagon of Zero X Yuki. She was on the Kaname X Yuki. And we just kept going back and forth. But now that it's over, we don't really care. We don't care.
I still kind of do.
You just want Kaname for yourself.
I don't care about Yuki whatsoever. I don't care about Zero whatsoever. I just wanted Kaname. That was the only reason I watched the series. I wanted Kaname.
Mm-hmm.
And
Kind of meh.
Yuki being added on
Kaname?
was kind of an annoying bonus, but
Yeah.
bonus nonetheless.
An annoying. It sounded like you said annoying boner.
Annoying boner. But yeah, I'm surprised that a lot of people actually agreed with our top 10 most annoying characters with Yuki. Okay, me with Vampire Knight, it was fun at first. It was nice, a little drama, but things just got a little confusing, a little annoying, and just sad. Like I said, I just stepped away from it, did some other animes, came back. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay, and just kept going back until it finally ended. And which in the end, I guess it kinda is a fitting ending because in the end, when we wanted this annoying character to choose and finally take some initiative in her life,
She
No.
didn't do it.
she didn't do it. Kaname pushed her. They're like, yeah,
Kaname
you and
chose
Zero, that's fine.
for her.
Kaname made the choice for her. It's like, yeah, no, you too. Yeah, I had
She
my fun with
chose.
you, so
Well, I guess she chose one thing. She chose to have children. I guess.
I guess.
I mean, if you call that choosing.
it's like, we could have some kids. I guess.
Just like you had one job, Yuki.
You had one job, Yuki.
You had
Choose.
one job.
And Zero's like, Kaname's like, fuck, I'll choose. Damn it. You and Zero, okay? I'm dead.
You had
But
one job.
I
I'm gonna do the thing.
I kinda give the props to Ido for putting Kaname's body into ice,
Mm-hmm.
so that when he woke up human, he wouldn't be all old and decaying and smelly.
Yeah, true. And then, now that I think about it, that's even more annoying on Yuki's part. Because, like, 1,000 years later, she's like, hey, Zero's dead, and I'm kind of bored, so I'm going to bring you back to life. And I'm going to die in the process. I'm going to die, but you'll be alive, and you'll be human, okay? And he wakes up like,
That's
the fuck?
dumb as shit. Oh hey, by the way, there's this whole spell to make you just.
There's a spell, like, in 1,000 years, you can be human, so cool, right? He's like, what the bitch?
But at least he doesn't have to look at the sunrise or the sunset through those protective glasses, windows.
Okay.
That's
You
plus.
can step outside,
Hey,
yeah.
I'm just
kudos to
rooting
him.
for human Kaname now, because now I have a chance. Okay.
Yuri. That's all Anna cares about.
Yeah, that's really all I care about.
No. Here's how Kaname reacts when he wakes up. He's like, hey, Sunlight, I'm human. Hey, Yuki's daughter, how you doing?
Doing.
Oh no!
Sorry,
you-
I'm
How you
already
doing?
fucking my brother.
Hey, threesome
Ew.
man.
Wait, no. Vampire life.
I
that's
go both
acceptable.
ways, because that Yuki
But-
son
but-
kind of
My
hot, too.
big girlfriend
It's
Penny.
question,
We
is that a
totally
boy?
had sex.
The question
He's probably
is,
looking at the
is
sun like,
brother
hey,
a
it don't matter to
boy?
me. God, we're terrible.
We're horrible fucking people, guys. So can I say my
I'm
thoughts on the
not
series?
horrible.
I'll make a
I think I'm
cartoon of
pretty
it.
sane.
I want to make a cartoon of it, like Kaname waking up. The
Hey
Oni-san.
baby, how you doing?
The
Can I voice
Oni-san is
Yuki's
away.
daughter?
Oh, I'm human. Hey, how you doing?
Can I voice Yuki's daughter?
Maybe you can voice Yuki's son, so that we'll never know.
Oh, that would be cruel.
Now, for some reason, because I spent like a majority of my day today watching the video games Awesome Play Bioshock Infinite. Just now, with Yuki's kids, I now just imagine what he believes how the Latus twins have Rule 34.
Oh my god, Rule
Yeah.
34. Oh,
It exists. There
Doesn't
is
matter.
forfeit.
Doesn't matter anymore.
The only
There could be
thing I
like
can
a
think of-
line where like the brother's all like, "Hey, that's my sister. Weren't you her
Doesn't-
sister too?
doesn't
You're my
matter,
brother,
guys.
right?" I
The
don't
only thing I can think
know.
about with Kaname is when he's dying, he's looking at Yuki and Zero walking off, and he goes, "Doesn't matter. Had sex."
It doesn't matter. I got her
Your
first.
headset.
Cha-ching. You can like die with a smile on his face, like, "Yeah, bitch, I got her first."
I totally fuck that.
I tapped that.
Yup.
I tapped that.
It's just, I'm just. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
it's like, yeah, now I'm done with her. You can have her now.
I had my turn.
We're horrible.
I had
people,
dibs.
Sorry.
We are horrible. We're sorry.
I am not horrible. I think I'm pretty good. Okay?
Okay, Anna is not a horrible person. Megan and Robin are.
Yep. I started it.
Just like
I'm
my
just
thoughts on
rude.
the series was, I got into it, fell out of it, and just went, "Oh my God, this bitch hasn't picked yet."
Mhm.
I think really,
She still hadn't picked in the end.
it's like she's
Let's
like,
go with the one that's not dead.
oh, fuck. What Hannah said it best. At least Bella picked.
Mm-hmm.
At least Bella picked without force. Was she stupid about it? Yes! But at least she fucking made up her own mind.
Exactly.
I think Vampire Night is like the equivalency of the Japanese Twilight.
Only Yuki was just dumber. Kinda meh. So overall, Vampire Night started out great, but ended in just bleh. But get some laughs. Read the final chapter. In the end, Kaname dies. Zero X Yuki in the end, but Kaname tapped Yuki first. And
Haha,
1,000 years
sloppy
pass
seconds.
by. Zero dies, but they have some babies. And Yuki gives her heart to Kaname so he can be human. And he's just giving the eye to Yuki's children. Giggity.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? Okay, that's how I feel. Like, it was fun while it lasted. And in the end, she
It
still
was
didn't
not
choose.
fun while it lasted. It was an emotional roller coaster. Why would you call that fun?
We didn't care. It was fun to go back and be all like, "Bitch, you still haven't found anybody?" Psh.
Oh no, I was only talking about Kaname. I really didn't give a crap about Yuki. You know that.
Okay. Alright, so that's it. Vampire Night's over. Moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Yay.
See
We
you
get to
guys
move
next
on.
time.
Bye.
Later.
They totally had sex.
Ha ha!
How you doing? Come on, GarageBand. You're taking your sweet ass time. Okay, now it is.
Okay, how's the vocals?
Levels
Oh
are
my
good.
God, surrender vote, guys.
While Megan's
Okay.
busy kicking ass.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
just
playing.
checking.
I'm playing a game, and my team is sucking ass right now. Like, we're being really dumb. Because Mike got mad at me last game. My teammate got mad at me last time. I kept on stealing things from him.
Nah. Thief.
It's not my fault. He didn't need the blue buff. You don't need blue buff to be successful, Michael.
Alright, let's get through this.
Anna,
So,
you sound like a robot.
I am a robot. Beep boop, beep boop. But my opinion, you know, like it was an annoying trip. What the hell's that?
Mark Ruffalo's on Jimmy Kimmel tonight.
What?
I had no idea what that is.
Who's on Jimmy Kimmel?
Mark Ruffalo.
Okay.
My verse is on Jimmy Kimmel tonight.
Okay.
I'm so confused.
Me too.
This is literally just going to be called Anime America After Dark. Megan goes insane in her computer chair. And Robin and Anna go, "What the fuck just happened?" Kind of meh.
Kind of
The
me.
English-
Just like.
I'm still saying it. The English word for Kaname. Ugh. I'm good.
I mean,
Don't need that.
at least Homewood did it kind of better. Like Wendy Lee, they Madoka Kaname.
That wasn't Wendy Lee. That was Christina.
Why did I say Wendy
V.
Lee? It's Christina V. Lee.
Christina-
Damn it.
Like, okay, normally
I am not awake, okay?
I would react like I do to everybody, which is I get really offended when people get facts wrong. I'll call them like an asshole.
Yeah. I'm like asleep right now.
We
Man,
all are
Kaname.
asleep.
I'm not. I'm awake.
Well, I have an exam. I was supposed to go to Disney World tomorrow, but I can't go.
You have an
I'm
exam?
going Saturday.
I have an exam tomorrow.
I'm going
Wait,
Saturday.
tomorrow's Saturday?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. I'm just saying I'm going Saturday. I'm going to Disney on Saturday.
Okay.
Like, it was a miracle. I found out I had a day off Saturday, and I was like, I'll go to the Florida Anime Experience. Wait, what's that? Jim Cummings is coming to Hollywood Studios? Flip a table. I'm going!
No, I'm going to Busch Gardens on Sunday though with Christine. So
Nice.
and then
Right, in
I
the
guess
end-
tomorrow I'm going to take an exam and then yeah, what Anime America does, and I'm still working on my villains list.
Yeah, I never. Wait. I have to record the Mysterious Girlfriend X review.
This should be funny.
With the drool thing.
Yes, I love the drool.
I know eventually we're probably going to touch Attack on Titan, which has like more fucking parodies of its opening
Oh,
than
I'm
anything,
going to
and it
attack
makes
on
me laugh
that.
so fucking
I'm
hard.
going to attack on Titans.
I have to watch that. I haven't watched that.
Why haven't you watched Attack on Titan, Anna?
Blasphemy!
Sorry.
There's nothing else on. There's no ponies. There's no Doctor Who. There's no Supernatural. There's no Sherlock. There's nothing left but Hannibal, and all the food is people.
Yeah.
Well, I've been mainly just making models, dancing models. So.
No, but seriously, all I know from my friends is that the people, all the food is people, including the beer and the wine.
Soylent Green.
Okay, fun fact: how do you make people into beer?
I think you mix them with some vinegar and let it clean, drain them out, and then kind of put it in a tub and let it ferment for a couple of days.
The dark side of Anna here.
You know, I'm fucking kidding, Anna. Anna, no, don't go there. You're turning into like an anime kid serial killer.
I love how Anna just said that all flawlessly.
But isn't that how you make beer?
It's kind of creepy.
This
I
just
don't
in.
think it's creepy.
Do you want to ferment people and turn them into beer, Anna?
No, I drink
But
wine.
beer.
Oh, so you turn them into wine instead of beer?
Well, no, I mean that'd be a horrible tasting wine.
God.
Anyways.
So do we? What do you, like for a manga that's finished? What manga do you think has like the best ending of
Oh.
finished?
Don't go there. Don't go
I'd say
there.
Full Metal Alchemist has like the best ending. Has my favorite ending in anime.
Oh my god, it's so hard.
You would probably say something like Yuwatase or something.
I was going there. Nah, like, a lot of her endings are a bit of fluff. Nah, it's too hard to choose. I was gonna say maybe Corinne. Chibi Vampire had a very good manga ending. It was bittersweet.
Yeah, all
least
the
one
tears,
vampire
all
series
the
ended
tears
alright.
spent,
Nah. What was that, Anna?
all the tears.
Tears.